Hi guys, and welcome to your weekly general reading. So if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I'm loving the support, guys. I've noticed, especially in the last few weeks, so much more interaction in my channel, and if you're one of them, I just wanted to have a little shout out. Thank you so much for your support along my journey so far. I really appreciate it. So getting to your weekly reading. So this reading is from November 19th to the 25th. So I'll just introduce the cards to you. Six of Air, Six of Earth, the Release, Major Arcana, number 13, and a dropped card. We had this one last week, Five of Earth, which just means we're still a little bit in that energy. And from my psychic deck, we have New Beginnings and also Hope, which is a beautiful card. The New Beginnings, number 0, is actually the Fool in the traditional tarot deck, and this one, Hope, is, what are you again? You are Hope. Oh, it'll come to me. And for the energy this week, we have the Sun, number 1, another number 1 card, and also, again, I think this is like the 3rd week in a row, Cornucopia, which is really amazing, so I'm not going to complain about seeing that card again. And from the Angel Answer card deck, we have Imagination, and from the Life Purpose deck, we have Options. So starting off here, I want to just bring our attention to the numbers here. We have 2 6s, we have 2 5s, because the bottom card in this deck, and the 3rd 5, okay. 4th 5, oh my god! Okay, sorry, just discovered something. You'll notice if you're a returning subscriber, I do that a lot. So 4 5s from the bottom of the deck, that's insane. Okay, so I'll touch on that in a little bit too. Oh my god, I mixed up the cards. Okay. It was this one. Okay. And also we have 11 here, but also the number 1 underneath it in the energy, which is just to do with the number 1, which is what's drawing my attention there. First of all, with the 6s. So 2 6s here. 6 is the number of balance, and it's the number of just balancing your spiritual and also your material needs. And seeing these cards here, especially the number 5 of Earth here, because this is fears surrounding money, and it's just a fear of lack, which is the same thing as this one, a fear of like, it hasn't actually turned out the way I wanted. This is not the way I wanted my life to kind of be, and it's these old fears, and you're kicking back into those, and that's what I feel like with the number 6 is, it's just, you are not focused on where you should. Your focus is misplaced, and you need to get your focus back, which is your center of gravity. And this is, you're not looking where you want to look. Like, wait, no, that's not the right word. You're not looking because you don't want to see that area, and it could be the area inside yourself, which is the area you need to release, and it's one thing that you don't want to go to. Sorry, just channeling there. And I've been talking about this, especially last week as well. We have let go of a lot. Trust me, I get it. I've been doing it myself. But with this release here, it's not where we want to look. And our focus, it's not where we want to look, and we don't want to touch that, we don't want to let go of that because we're too scared of what might happen if we lose that, because it's like losing a part of your identity. Or it's more of, wait, what is it? Just give me a second here. You're scared of this new beginning. I can see it. There is so much energy in this week. We've got New Beginnings here in the Major Arcana, we've got Hope, we've got Cornucopia, and we've also got the Sun card, the number 1, and it's just, there has just been so much change around us, and we're just scrambling to catch up. And I've been feeling this myself too. And I think we're just more overwhelmed with this energy that we're in, and it's almost, we're still fighting. We've got our feet into the new beginning and in our old life, and it's like we're balancing between the two, which is the number of balance here, which is what it's talking about there. And it's sometimes we kick back into our ego, into our old life, which is the fear surrounding money, the fears like, this may not turn out where I want to, like, it's fear, fear, fear. And we're kicking back into that. But then we feel this good energy, and we sit in that good energy, and we're in that new beginning energy, and it's just like, okay, now we're sweet, we're feeling pretty good. But then we have that kick back. So it's finding this balance, and it's also trusting when you make this leap. Oh, the Fool! I remembered. It's actually, no, wait. Oh, no, I gotta, wait, this is the Fool. Oh my God. You know what? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pause this for a little bit because it's gonna really annoy me that I'm getting this wrong with this one. This is a new deck, so give Tani a bit of a second here. So 17 is Herb, and it's the Star. That's what it is. Okay. So this is a new beginning here with the Fool. Traditionally with the Fool card as well, as you know, it is, new start, new beginning, but it's a leap of faith. And we're having to fight fear to make this leap of faith. And we're not wanting to completely jump into this new beginning because we feel the energy of it. We feel how amazing it is. And it's funny because you can say that and you're like, well, why wouldn't I want to be in that energy? And it's because you can manifest everything you want, and you're thinking, what if what I've been imagining, what I've been thinking about constantly with this isn't what I think it's going to be? What if I don't like it? Like, I don't know what's on the other side of it. This is the unknown. I've never been here before. I don't know the results of this. I know in the old world where I have been, I know the answers there. I know the results. I know it's the status quo. It's the fear of the unknown. And I feel like it's just, we're trying to find this balance in this energy. That's why we kick back into the old energy, because we haven't completely found our balance in this new energy. And I think this is where the fear is coming from. And I think this is why we kick back, because we kick back to what we know. We're human. We love what we know. We love the known. And this new energy that we're going into is just, it's very overwhelming. And we really need to completely, absolutely release the old in order to jump into this new beginning. We can't hold on to anything there. Anything we bring there kicks us back. It's like we jump into this new beginning, and it's another reason why we kick back too, is because we haven't completely let go of all that old stuff, the old stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. And this is why we jump back. If you took everything, you let go of all that old stuff, and you took all of just yourself, your inner self, into this new beginning, you would never kick back to the old, because you've let go of everything. You've just gone, I'm just going to trust the universe. I'm just going to trust them, and I'm just going to go for it. I'm not going to look back. I'm going to trust. I'm going to have hope that this is going to work. I know this is scary. This is a jump. This is a leap of faith, but it could work. This could work. This could really, I could make this work. I believe in myself enough that I know I'm not going to fail. Focus on yourself, on your inner self, on your intuition. This number 6 is also to do with your intuition, because your sixth sense is your intuition. It's that thing, it's that gut instinct inside yourself, it's that feeling, and it's just like, I know this is right. I know this is where I need to be. You need to trust that. You need to connect completely to that, because that's when you connect to your higher self and you connect to them, to their inner wisdom, their guidance. They can carry you through this. They just trust that they can carry you through, and trust that you know what you're doing. You've prepared for this. I've been saying this for months. I feel like you are so much more prepared than you know. And now I'm going to talk about these 4 5s, because 5 is actually to do with your, there's a 4th one. That is still freaky. It's still freaking me out. I knew this. They said this to me at the start of this reading. You're going to have to really keep your head on in this reading because of the energy. So 5s is to do with your spiritual evolution, which is so true to what we're talking about here, but also it's to do with life-changing things happening to you. So this could be movement in energy, you're traveling, it could even be the news that you need that jumps you into this new beginning. Or it could be just you making the decision and going, I'm jumping into this whole hog. I am letting go of everything, letting go of all the old stuff, and just trusting. Whatever this is, it could even just be in your perception. I really do feel like it's our perception at the moment, because our perception and our sixth sense, we have widened it. We have opened up to it, and we've gotten scared. That's what I feel like. I feel like we've gotten scared with how deep the connection actually is, because trust me, I know it. It is overwhelming, and we've gotten a touch of it, and then we've kicked back too. This life-changing thing for you is you completely connecting to yourself, opening yourself to them, going to this new beginning, trusting completely with them, and not looking back. Don't look back. Okay, what's another reason why we're scared? Okay. I know we are scared of the unknown, but it's also it's weird. I'm gonna have to connect to this a little bit more. It's being scared of them at the same time. And I understand that because when you haven't been delving into stuff as long as I have, when you first connect to them and you first even hear their words in your head, you get frightened. And one thing I can give you just to hopefully a little bit of hope with it when you're connecting with them, it's there is just so much love on the other side with them. It's just, there is no hate there. There is no frustration. There's no anger. Like, don't get me wrong. They do get frustrated with us sometimes, but I would say 99% over there is just love, and they want you to do what you love. They want you to do that. They wouldn't guide us in the wrong way. I hope that kind of really resonates with you. Don't be scared of them, and don't be scared of how connected you are with them and with yourself. Don't be afraid of getting to really know inside, deep core of who you are. There are always going to be things you're not going to like looking at. There's things inside of myself that I don't like looking at sometimes, but I'm like, if I'm going to kick that, if I'm going to overcome that, I'm going to have to look at it, and I'm going to have to look at that scary monster that I don't want to and face it, because as you further go along into this change, it gets harder not to look. It's when you get that good energy around you, you really notice when you're out of balance, and you really notice when there's something within you that's not right. You get more sensitive to it because of that new energy that you're in. And this is what we're in at the moment. And it's overwhelming, because we used to could really lock it down. We used to be able to hide from it, but we can't anymore. And that's one thing they've just really highlighting, is finding this balance and kicking that off so you can actually find your balance in this new energy field that we're in. I feel like we're all at different steps in it. That's why whatever part of this reading resonates with you, it's not all of it's going to resonate with you, but we're all at different stages. We're either just trying to find our balance between, this new energy, or we're in between like this. We're in between ego and the new beginning. We're kind of hugging both areas. Or there is just something you really need to release within your ego, within yourself, in order to jump from here to here into the new beginning, into this hopeful, beautiful place. This is also to do with a wish you've had, and your wish is coming true. Your wish is coming true. Now, how beautiful is that to actually say? It's like wish upon a star. This is the star card. It's really, because if you add these two together, 1 and 7 is number 8, and number 8 is also the number of abundance. Number 8 is also balance as well. And it's also with the wheel too. The wheel is turning, and I feel like we really have, because we did have the wheel card last week, I feel like that wheel is so close to just completing. I feel like we're right at the end of it there, and we're just one little baby step into this new start, into this new area of our lives. I can't express to you how much, but also I think there's a union at hand too, because the number ones also represent a union. When you get the 11 here, it represents obviously the gates to the new beginning, but also it's actually to do with a union. And it could be externally, it could be with a business partner, or it could be with a romantic partner, or it could be with yourself, or it could be you finding the union and connecting to this new energy, to yourself in this new energy, and you jumping into there and unifying with this new energy and staying in this new level, at this new level. What they're saying here with this inner child, because I feel like with this energy, it is the inner child. It's just like the baby. It's just like excitement, excitement, excitement. And they really want you to actually stay in this energy. I think that's what they want you to do. They want you to stay in this inner child energy and not kick back to the old ego. You're too, I don't want to say too mature, because you have to be mature, but you're too like the emperor, you're too logical, like, and you're too strict with yourself, and it's just like, no, I go by rote, I go by the status quo, and I'm going down this path, and nothing's deterring me from this path. Even if it's wrong, I'm going down this path. They want you to get out of that frustration and that tunnel vision, and they want you to open up your imagination like the inner child. Children have so many fantastic ideas. They have crazy ideas, and it's just like, even the games they play. Like, I remember the games I used to play when I was a kid with all my horses and with my friend, and I'm just like, how the hell were we playing a game with these horses for 5 hours? Imagination. It's literally just your imagination. This is what they want you to connect back to. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, really listen, use all your senses, because you've got so many options available to you in this new energy. In your old energy, it's limited possibilities. It's so limited because of your tunnel vision. You can't see outside of it. In this new beginning, in this awesome energy, there are so many options. And it's just like the world is your oyster. You can do anything you want in this energy. And that's why we're afraid of it too, because you really can manifest anything you want. And you know how powerful you are in this energy. And it's like, can I hold that power? Can I wield this power? Can I be the alchemist and turn everything into gold that I actually touch? Can I do that? Because I'm so used to this old way. Am I actually capable of this? And hell yeah, yes you are. You're so capable. This is why we are here. You are building yourself back up. You are building your world around you right now. You are building the new you, the rebirth of yourself in this new energy field, and you're literally building, I just want to say, a new world. Like the sun, it's literally, it's so beautiful on the other side. I can't explain to you how beautiful this is when you're in this energy and you stay in this energy. I feel like it's a lot to do with your jumping back and forth. You're moving back and forth like this. It's back and forth energy, and that is so draining on your soul and on your energy core as well, and for your spirit, because your spirit's just like, yes, I'm here, and sweet, woohoo, and then I'm back in the old energy. It's just like, oh god, I'm getting drained again. And you jumping back and forth like that is so exhausting for yourself. It's actually easier to stay in this new beginning, even though it may not feel like it, with the energy and the overwhelmness, is that a word? We'll go with that. And that overwhelming energy, when you're in that, it is really all encompassing. And you have to find your balance in that. And give yourself a break. This is new to you. If you are jumping back and forth right now, it's not like, what's the word when you're not yelling at a kid, but you're disciplining. Yeah, it's not like I'm trying to discipline you. I'm like, you're doing the wrong thing. Why are you not staying in this new energy? This is me trying to help you to understand why it's hard for you to stay in the energy, because I've been having trouble with it myself. I've been kicking back myself, and this is actually really highlighting for me right now why I actually am doing that. And it's giving yourself a break, because this is going to take time, and however long it takes for you is fine. That's your journey. If someone else gets there faster than you, who cares? That's their journey. You're not them, you're you. Stay focused on you, stay focused on yourself, center, align, really connect to your intuition, your higher self, and trust that you can step into this new energy and be who you came here to be. I knew this was going to be such a big reading. I knew it was going to be big. Oh, wow. That's why I was just like, keep your head on. Like, I'm just, yeah, sorry, just getting so excited. This is so, it's also, it can feel like a bit of a loss. And it's the loss of the old you. There are going to be parts of that. It's not that you're going to miss it. It's just that you're going to miss the familiarity of it, because everything is going to be so unfamiliar where you're going. So there is those parts you're going to miss. So it's almost like, I feel like almost like a sadness there as well. But you're better without it. You're better without those people, because you are going to have to say goodbye to things that you thought were right for you. You thought you actually did care for it. It could be a person, it could be a job, it could be a place, it could be a home. And there is going to be that feeling of loss there. So don't think you've made the wrong move because you feel that sense of loss. That is you saying goodbye to the old you. Everything that's a part of your old life. That's why it's going to feel like you're losing your identity a little bit. And it's you finding your identity in this new phase of your life. And it's just, I want to cry at the same time too. This is so weird. Like, I'm so happy, but I want to cry too. Oh my God, this is so emotional. I feel like I've just channeled this whole reading. Yeah, so if you do feel that, it's okay. You're just saying goodbye. And saying goodbye, there's always going to be a sense of loss with it. But where you're heading is so much better. and you're going to be a new person, and you're going to have to get used to this new person and find yourself in this world. It's what I said before. You're going to feel like you've lost your identity. You're going to have to find your identity in this new phase of your life. It's like when they say, okay, so Jada Smith said it. When the first 40 years of her life, she was living that old ego, something that was not serving her, and she wasn't who she was supposed to be. And she's like, this next 40, I'm doing different. And she made a clear-cut decision, and she was not going to repeat that. That's what you're doing now. This is like the next 40, if that sort of makes sense in Jada's way. You're doing this different now, and you are making the decision. You haven't made it yet completely. You are making the decision whether or not you want to do it. And from Tani's advice, from their advice as well, please do it. Don't do this next phase of your life the same. Don't repeat the cycle. The wheel is so close to finishing, and you're so close to just jumping into this new beginning. Just make that final step and do it. Just jump. Anything is possible in this. Get creative. This is your chance to really have a complete rebirth. We got 4 5s here, and they're all at this bottom of this deck, and the number 5 that actually dropped out here. And it's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. This is life-changing. What you're going through right now, the decision you're making right now, the energy you're stepping in right now, it's life-changing. Release it. Completely release your old self. Say goodbye to the old you and step into this new identity, into this new world with open eyes and inner child. You're going to feel like a child again. When you fully step into this, you're going to feel like a child again, because everything's going to be new, everything's going to be exciting, and you're going to feel like you're going to have so much more energy than you've had in the last 20 years of your life, or 10 years, 15 years, however old you are. You're going to feel just like a new you. Please do this. This is life-changing. It's okay if this takes you time. It will take you time to assimilate to this new energy, but I'm promising you at the end of this, this is hope. This is hope for the future. This is complete faith. This is going to work. You make a wish upon a star. The star is it's like a wish, and your wish is going to be fulfilled when you make this decision and jump in to this new beginning with this new set of eyes. I feel like you're going to have a new set of eyes with this, because you're listening to your sixth sense, your intuition now. You're changing, and this is beautiful to see. So, guys, that was tough for me to get through, actually. Yeah, really nearly got emotional there. I hope this reading has helped you, and I hope you have found the guidance you've needed to go through this and understand why you're going through this and why this is difficult for you. I really hope this has helped you. And again, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for watching my readings. And if you want any more information about me, or you want to follow my journey on Instagram, just go to @tiny.langshaw. I also do $5 one answer angel card. Try saying that fast. I do $5 readings. I'll pull one card for you, and just DM me your question as well. Then I'll pull the card for you and go with a reading and have a reading. So, but I also do now over Skype as well, is Celtic cross readings for people too. So if you're looking for a personal reading, you can contact me, DM me on Instagram as well, and contact me through there, and we can move through that as well. So I've started doing those too, which is really exciting. I feel like I'm going into the next phase of my life too, because this is to do with me too. So it's really opening up that area of my channel and of myself too. So thank you once again for watching this reading, and I'll see you guys next week.